Welcome everyone, it's Sierra Nova here, and we're going to be talking about Sarada Uchiha from Boruto, Naruto Next Generations. Alright, so Sarada Uchiha shows undeniable promise. So much so that I really feel like without a shadow of a doubt, she's gonna go really far in life. So let's be honest here, if anyone stands a chance of becoming a future Hokage within her generation, it's definitely her. Now we all know that Sarada Uchiha is the daughter of Sasuke Uchiha and Sakura Haruno. Well, I hope we know that at least. I know there has been some twisted but I guess fair debate about whether Sakura is Sarada's mother or not. However, it was confirmed that Karin is not Sarada's mother. However, Karin is the one that delivered her. I believe this was cleared up in Boruto episode 23.
Huh? んなわけねえだろ。サラダちゃんは正真正銘サスケとサクラの娘だよ。
じゃあそのへその緒って
サラダちゃんとサクラのだよ。サクラのお産の時うちがサラダちゃんを取り上げたんだ。
And I gotta be honest, that wasn't a very pleasant experience for me. Like, it just really goes to show that fans would do anything to discredit Sakura, and it's just not fair. I mean, I don't necessarily like Sarada having glasses either, but contrary to what people may want to believe, this isn't Sakura's fault, nor does she have Sakura's bad genes. Sarada simply awakened her Sharingan too early and her glasses helped with this. Even still, I have to admit that they look really nice on her, and I also have to admit that the Uchiha clan weren't exactly careful with their eyes. If anything, their eyes went through a lot of strain, so I do kinda like the idea of Sarada having glasses for that reason. I mean, maybe this could help her if she ever faces that problem, or who knows, maybe the Boruto world is far more advanced to be able to deal with this issue if it ever comes up for her. That way she doesn't go blind and her eyes don't succumb to the same fate as other Uchihas. So to me personally, it's not that far-fetched that yet another Uchiha is having complications with their eyes. To be honest, we've seen it countless times. Anyway, Sarada's father Sasuke had quite the life and Sasuke has really turned around. Sakura, on the other hand, didn't really go through anything to the extent that Sasuke and Naruto did. Yet she respectably tried to keep up with the two anyway. Sakura definitely could have been a way better character, but unfortunately she couldn't win against the horrible writing that botched her character. Thankfully, Sakura's character is being redeemed in Boruto and in the novels, but the damage has already been done. Meanwhile, Sarada Uchiha is a luckier character and thankfully she didn't meet the same fate her mother did. I mean, the proof is in the pudding because we can see just how much Sarada is adored and cared for within the fan base. What we're getting with Sarada is what we should have gotten with Sakura and Naruto Shippuden. And this is personally what I like about Sarada. Sarada has her father's eyes and hair and her mother's strength and intelligence. It's a nice mesh of their personalities and characteristics. If Sarada can get medical ninjutsu down pat to the extent of Sakura or even Lady Tsunade, Sarada would be a beast. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited. This is one of the reasons why I say that Sarada is going to get far in life, and one of the reasons why I say she's going to become Hokage. Once again, Sarada thankfully did not go down the same path her mother did, and by that I basically mean that Sarada's off to a strong start, at least writing wise, and I really hope they keep that up in Boruto. Another reason I feel like Sarada is going to become Hokage is that I feel like it would be different and show great development for the Uchiha clan. I also feel like it would be great writing. I mean, let's face it, an Uchiha has never become Hokage before. Not to mention the Uchiha clan weren't treated the best by the Leaf. People were suspicious of the Uchiha clan ever since the night Naruto was born in the Kyuubi attack, and Danzo did some pretty messed up things to them, including taking and then collecting their eyes like little trophies. For his own disgusting and personal use, might not add. Anyway, how amazing would it be to see the Uchiha clan go from being feared and targeted to becoming an important pillar and figure in the Leaf? I don't know about anyone else, but I'd love to see it. Although I'm pretty sure Tobirama wouldn't exactly be pleased about it if he were still alive today. Personally, I think it adds diversity. I mean, we've already had the Senjus as Hokage, a Sarutobi, a female Hokage, and we currently have a former Jinchuriki as a Hokage. A Hokage that's a female and an Uchiha would definitely be a sight to see. Now, as for my third reason, I kind of touched on it briefly earlier, but Sarada has the potential to become Hokage. I mentioned earlier that Sarada's a character that you can just tell is going to go far and achieve everything she wants with a little elbow grease and hard work along the way, of course. I feel like with Sasuke and Sakura at her side and at her disposal, Sarada will probably surpass both of her parents. Now, I'm not quite sure if she'll be able to get the Rinnegan because I think that requires Hashirama cells, but we already know how much the Uchiha's eyes can evolve. We've seen it go from something as simple as reading movements via the Sharingan to being able to swap places with anything that comes in sight via the Rinnegan. The craziest thing to me is that the Uchiha's eyes can change reality as we know it, and that's pretty scary when you think about it. I mean, the way you have to unlock all of those capabilities are disheartening, and Sarada's probably in for a world of hurt later on in her life, but Sarada has the potential to become one of the strongest shinobi. Now, as far as Sakura's side go, if Sarada can manage her chakra better, maybe she can ration her chakra better to use her eyes more efficiently, or maybe she can even heal her eyes herself before it gets beyond the point of no return. Or maybe Sarada can go a level beyond Lady Tsunade and Sakura and show us something beyond what they even thought was possible. To be honest, I'm a big fan of Sarada and I enjoy seeing her shine. I mean, she seems to have her head on straight. She's not focused on the wrong things or smitten by anyone or distracted, and she knows what she wants out of life. I think it's fair to say that Sakura did a really good job raising her. I mean, Sarada's even mature enough to be Team 7's captain at times, and that's probably the final reason I say she's going to become Hokage. I mean, acting as a captain and as a Hokage are two different things, sure, but this is good practice for the line of work she wants to do, and if she can make these decisions now for her teammates on a smaller scale, she'll eventually be able to make decisions for more people on a much bigger scale. As they say, practice makes perfect. Overall, I think Sarada is a really great character. The only complaint I really had about her would have to be her outfit in the manga and how she was portrayed. I still don't think little girls should be wearing heels, not heels like that at least. Wedges are a different matter altogether though, and I don't think wedges would be a problem. However, that's probably my only beef with the Boruto manga because they are doing a good job with everything else, including Sakura. And I will add on that I do have a slight concern. As we all know, Sarada is a young woman, so should she marry, the Uchiha lineage wouldn't exactly continue on. Traditionally, the woman takes the last name of the man, so I'm kinda hoping that Sakura and Sasuke end up having a son. I personally would love to see more of the Uchiha clan, and Sasuke did kinda say that he wanted to restore his clan, so this would be the way. Maybe later on in the Boruto series, Sarada will end up having a younger brother, and maybe they'll have an adorable relationship similar to Boruto and Himawari. Anyway, that's all I have at least for now. What do you think about Sarada? Do you think she's going to become Hokage? Why or why not? Let me know down below what you think in the comments, please. Thank you for tuning in. Sierra Nova is out.